Hi, Tom Cole from Buckeye Cable and BCSN, and hey, it's a thrill for me to welcome in Chaz Westfall. Chaz, thanks so much, big man, for being here.
No problem.
Perrysburg High School. Chaz, I mean, my gosh, you're having a season that, if you write a Hollywood script about it, this is kind of how you would write it. I got to ask you, Chaz, going in, did you have the feeling, because you were good the previous year, you were outstanding the previous year, in the back of your mind during doubles, were you thinking, wait a minute, we can be better? I mean, take me inside.
Yeah, two-a-days was a real test for us, and we just kept thinking, man, we just had good practices and kept building off that. Man, if we can do this, we can do anything. And then week one rolled around and Whitmer came, and then we're like, oh, we can keep winning, and it just kept going from there. And then we had a couple good games in a row, and now we're 6-0.
Was the Whitmer game? I'm glad you mentioned that, Chaz. Because they're a great program. Was that a light switch moment for you guys when you handled them? And did you guys say, well, wait a minute, not only we could be good, but we could be real good? Was it with that kind of feeling?
And for me, it was, at least. I don't know about for everybody else, but for me, it was like, wow, if we beat these guys, we can contend with a lot of people out there.
Chaz, I know you're a team guy, totally a team guy, two-sport athlete, 56 in a program. But I look at some of the stats that and I know it's not about the stats, but I want to talk about this a little bit. I think you had 17 tackles against Central, 12 against Bowling Green. I think you were the defensive player of the game against Bowling Green. Should be against Central, too. You had 10 against Napoleon. Terrific stats from the linebacker position. Tell me the guys that are the down people in front of you, because you're getting those kind of tackles. They're keeping guards off of you.
Yes, they are taking guards.
Who are those guys? Let's give them some props.
Defensive line, Kyle Recker, Cale Bonner, Evan Schroeder, Jack Bartek, Matt Stacy in particular too. Man, they're so good at keeping those offensive linemen off us and letting us do our job. Yeah,
the people in the stands eating hot dogs and drinking Pepsis, they see you making the tackles, but they don't understand that the down guys are keeping the guards off of you. And once the guards aren't on you, you can just go attack
free and just have some fun out there.
Yes, you're having a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
I noticed two-sport athlete. Congratulations to you. I know how hard that is to do. Outstanding catcher.
Thank you.
I would like to ask you, Chaz, because catcher in baseball, I know you're an outstanding guy, is like playing quarterback in football. You're a leader out there. You handle the pitchers, you handle the infield. You're like the quarterback out there. That's a real leadership position, and now you're in a leadership position on the football team. Did baseball help cultivate that for you?
It helped me prepare for that, and this season I was behind Mark Dallas. He was a starter, but I was behind him, but he really helped me learn the position, and then it helps you a lot be a leader and just take control of the game out there.
Yeah. When on Friday night, when you're under the lights, and Friday night you're on BCSN, what is it about football, if you could hone it down, Chaz, to a couple of things? I mean, everybody likes to win.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody goes out and says, gee, I hope they beat the bejeevers out of me today. Everybody wants to win. But besides the win part of it, give me a couple things about football that Chaz Westfall just really enjoys.
I enjoy each week we set our goals, and I enjoy reaching those goals during the game. That makes me feel so good and accomplished as a team, and just lining up knowing you're going to beat the crap out of somebody. That is hitting them hard.
I'm glad you said that, because on the defensive side, when you talk about getting into somebody, you can feel an offensive person kind of give up a little bit.
Yeah.
What's that feel like for you when you're playing linebacker and you're stuffing the ISO and doing all that stuff, and you can see the look in their eyes and feel the hit isn't as aggressive? You feel they're kind of cashing it in. What does that make you feel?
There's no greater feeling than just stuffing that guard and then just keeping your play side shoulder free and then just making the play on the running back or quarterback. There's no greater feeling.
Well, you're a total team guy. You're doing a fantastic job, Chaz.
Thank you.
And you have a great coach and great coaching staff.
Yeah. Coach Kriegel is the best.
How has Coach Kriegel helped you motivation-wise and technique-wise to be the kind of player you are?
Just not letting our heads get too big and just knowing each week we got to do what he says, and he knows what's best for us. This week we kind of stepped it up a notch and just kept the pace going faster and faster, and just he dictates what we do, and that's the best for us.
Yeah. Does he ever tell you about his old playing days of Bowling Green? Does he ever get into a little bit of that?
There's a couple times he talks about it, but it's good.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about. He's an outstanding coach. You have a great staff. Chaz, on behalf of Buckeye Cable and BCSN, we couldn't be happier for you and your teammates. Keep up the great work.
Yes, sir.
We love following you on BCSN, and really you guys are an example of all the good things that we try and portray on the network. Teamwork, dedication, doing the right thing in the classroom and in the community.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
up the good work.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and your sister's one of our part of our administrative team, and she does a great job. Does she ever, Chelsea? She ever give you any tips? She ever give any football tips from Chelsea?
She tries to, but I don't know. Know. She loves talking to me about the games.
Okay, all right. Well, congrats, Chaz.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Tom Cole, the coach for Buckeye Cable and BCSN.